So now I've got pectin enzyme, which is one of these powders you buy, an additive. Oh, sorry, fingers. Pectin enzyme powder. That is a half teaspoon per gallon. So we're doing 8 gallons. I've got 4 teaspoons of pectin enzyme in some of the leftover juice mixed with water, as well as the potassium metabisulfite, and that is a quarter. You can see it says right on it, to kill wild yeast. Add a quarter teaspoon per 6 gallons, and we've got 8, so I did a quarter teaspoon and a little bit more, so I kind of eyeball it. So I've got those two things mixed in here. This is our piece of wood board with a little rubber on it that we use to tilt that big container that I had the fruit and water in. And then when we're bottling, I put the bottles, I put that on the back side of the bottles to keep them tilted as well, so I can get as much out as possible. So anyway, the pectin enzyme goes in to help, you see how it's a little bit cloudy? You don't want your wine end product cloudy. And the pectin enzyme helps pull all of that pectin fiber to the bottom, so that when you're bottling, it will only pull off the clear top. And also the metabisulfite, the potassium metabisulfite, does kill the wild yeast that's in here. You'll notice it's not a beautiful thing to do to wine, to this juice. It turns it sort of this khaki green color. But then it does rebound and the pink comes back. But when you first do it, it's a little disappointing because it's so pretty right now, this dark pink. But it's necessary if you want to make sure that you're getting the wine you want. And it's necessary, again, at the end to make sure your bottles don't blow up. It's just the reality of winemaking. So I'm going to see if I can just maybe brace the phone here a little. Maybe not. I'm going to grab Pa. Hey, Pa. Can you come video a little bit more here? I'm going to add the thing. So just right there. Yep. So what you want to do is take the airlock off temporarily and then swish this around to get it moving. Otherwise it'll just hang at the top. And then you pour some in, swish some more, get it to mix up real well. And you can see the color changing already. I'm just going to do a little bit more because the rest is going to go in the big jug. And then put the airlock back on. Same thing over here. Get this.
You gonna be able to lift that well on?
Not yet. I'm just going to mix it.
Okay.
I'm just going to mix it and add the rest of the mixture here. Mix it some more. Ooh, that's heavy. And you can see how the color is changing as it goes down. Pour the rest in, and I'm going to make sure this is mixed real well. And that'll be the end of our pretty color for about 24 hours, then it'll return. So mixing it up is a good idea. That'll keep swirling and get all the way to the bottom. Airlock's back on. And now it will sit until tomorrow. So for 24 hours, it sits with these two chemicals working. And then tomorrow I will leave for Pa to add the yeast and the yeast nutrient. It gets 1 teaspoon of yeast nutrient, and that's per gallon. So it get 8 teaspoons of yeast nutrient powder, and then 2 packages of the yeast get added to the water same way, and it gets added with the swishing same way, and then you just leave them to sit, and the fermenting begins usually within 24 hours. We like to see that starting up. If it doesn't, we put a heating pad on the side, in between the two actually, for just a little bit till it gets started. It doesn't need a whole lot. In summertime when it's warm, it usually doesn't need it at all. So, what do you think, Pa? Is it going to be a good batch?
Yeah.
Good batch this time? He's busy cleaning. All right, that's it. Bye.